All right. So, welcome to Everyday Plumbing, the good, the bad, the ugly, with Chuck Barron. We both on? Test 1, 2.
We're both on.
It's an honor.
Here we are.
This is our first two-man podcast. So, over here at Barron's, you know what we did, Rob? We run across baby wipes, toilet papers, just clogging systems to no end. We do it all the time. We find out what the problem is, and generally it's loaded with the goods. So what we decided to do, and I did this a while ago on my YouTube channel, I put baby wipes in a bucket for days, and it's on my channel still, and that was a few years ago. So we wanted to do a deep dive into all the different products. We named them, we put them in water, and we checked it. Day 1, day 3, week 1, and then 30 days. And the results are pretty powerful and good and bad. Now, that test was conclusive, but I'm going to add a little twist to that test. That was for one set of wipes. According to our friends on AI, the average family of 4 uses 16 to 24 rolls of toilet paper per month.
That's insane.
Mm-hmm. And 100 to 1,000 wipes a month.
I believe that. That's insane.
And Rob, we've been out there on a ton of jobs that we saw the results of what it causes. So we came together, Rob and I, and had a plan to do this test, and you're going to see all the results and all the clips, and it's been out there on social, whatever.
We actually got huge engagement on this. People were really interested in this topic. We had like close to 1 million people viewed this, and it's just toilet paper, but it's crazy how people don't understand that, like how long it takes for something to break down, especially homeowners that had septic tanks were shocked at the results, to say the least. They were like, okay, pretty much switching to Scott.
Yeah. And again, you're going to see all the stuff labeled, lettered, and then the final timestamp is going to be 30 days. And this is all done already. But a little wrinkle to this whole thing is also the condition of your sewer. And I'm going to talk about good and bad. Now, if you have cast iron sewers and you got scale going on and you got lumpy dumps of scale buildup, or, as you know, Rob, the dips,
Sags, yep.
or the back pitch is going to just ruin your chance of having anything flush, especially baby wipes, paper towels, and we tested everything. We even tested Lysol wipes. And that's for the Nard dog out there that gets crazy. It's really stuck on a toilet, and you're looking at a bottle of cleaning Lysol wipes, and you're like, I got no chance, no choice.
But just to lay it out in a simple way, we took all the different products, I think 8 to 10 different products, put them in jars. Chuck shook them as simulating the flushing or whatever. And then we let it sit for 1 week, repeated the flushing mechanism, and let it sit for 30 days. And then that is how we came up with all our conclusions. 1 week, the products actually broke down, I would say, 60% of what they were going to break down, though, through the rest of the month. It didn't break down as fast after the first week, I don't think.
And I think the compelling part is it was just one sample.
Yep.
So you start banging down 3 to 20 flushes a day, you're in trouble. If your system isn't perfect with, we'll call it pitched PVC heavy flow water, and perfect pitch out to the street. We have a sample that we have a guilty party. We're going to have a special guest show up, and you know, I don't condone baby wipes. I don't use them. My wife, my better half, will not listen to me. Okay, so we're gonna have her step in. She don't know what she's even going to answer today, which is going to be pretty funny.
Well, the wipes just like if you even go to a job with a snake and they're clogged up, you can feel how packed the wipes get in on just a sag or something like that. Like something simple. It doesn't even have to be a broken pipe or a piece of anything sticking out. Sag, you flush a ton of wipes down at one time, it creates like a ball. It gets stuck in there and it just keeps packing up on top of each other.
We had a guy, we took out a wheelbarrow full, a pile of wipes, and he wanted to know why his sewer wasn't going down. That it filled up the whole horizontal sewer and the riser. So it was heavy, and once you get started, 1 stops, 2 stops, next you know you got 30, 40 wipes, and you're clogged. It's been, it was interesting though. The big dogs out there, dude wipes.
Actually, to be realistic, Cottonelle broke down really almost as similar to Dude Wipes. It was when you got into like the Walmart brand or like the cheaper brand that it actually started to not deteriorate as much, I would say. But the Dude Wipes and the Cottonelle, honestly, if you do live in like a city situation, maybe I would say. But that, dude, if you live in a well or I mean a septic tank situation and you're flushing Dude Wipes, your septic tank's going to need to get pumped every 6 months. Like that's not even a question. They might break down a tiny bit, but not, dude. Like, you saw the Scott. When we were dumping the Scott out of the bucket, it was just going through your fingers. When we dumped the Dude Wipes and stuff, it was still clumping in, like, I'd say, like, soft baseballs. Yeah. If that makes sense. And the paper towels were just...
Well, here's... let's bring it to a point that, you know, you might not be using paper wipes, paper towels, or baby wipes, or Lysol wipes, but you're cleaning people maybe and flushing them. You don't even know it. You know,
or your kids.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, who knows?
Yep.
Then they're not even necessarily wiping with it or anything. Wipe the counter off, something like that. Oh, just out of habit, throw it in there, flush it down.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not a malicious intent all the time. It's just you think you're sold a product, especially if it says flushable. You start flushing 100,000 of them down the drain and you got a problem.
If your sewer ain't perfect, you're going to have a problem. Now, what was the winner?
For how
toilet
the most
paper?
breakdown? Yeah, Scott toilet paper broke down the most. And then Charmin, however you say it, was the next.
Okay.
The next best.
Got you.
Dude Wipes was the best breakdown for the wipes that we tested, but people are saying there's hundreds of different wipes out there. We tested 4 different kinds. But Dude Wipes, Cottonelle, I'd say all your major brands, and then going down from that is where you're going to have more clumpage with your like Walmart brands, your store brands, ShopRite, Acme, etc.
Right. Well, how about the one comment you got that they want to know what's in our water, which is another subject that we're heavy into. We did this test in Atlantic City with their water, and he's like, "What's in your water?" And we're like, "All right, we'll post that too." So the water that you flush with may have a factor on breaking down.
I agree. I never thought about it until he said that, but he made it. We had a comment on our Instagram. What are you guys putting in the water to break down the products like that? And my response was nothing. And he replied back pretty much like, well, there has to be something in there because if you did this same test, like where I live per se, the paper products wouldn't break down as fast. Don't know if he's right, but it's food for thought to like, if there's a lot of things in your water to get the bacteria down or whatever, is it breaking the paper products down? And would the water that got ran through a filter system break down the products differently? Mm-hmm. Is a whole nother thing you could get into with that.
Yeah. It's a heavy road that we deal with constantly. What I'm going to do here, I am going to glove up, dump out the water, and give you the end results of the set of 8 styles of paper. This could be in a triplex, could be different households hooked to a system. You get my point, right?
Your fingers are like the leach field.
Yeah. And again, this is for city sewers, man. And you all know I don't work out in the woods that much. These are no good for septic systems. Come on now. You ready, guys? Look at this. You ready? Here we go. One big flush. Okay? In my opinion, cut back on the toilet paper, descale your pipes, get new sewers. Anything is going to hang up all this stuff if your sewer system isn't pitched properly and has a smooth surface. You ready?
Yeah,
Ready for your debut?
not really.
This is your second take. You're good.
I hate talking on camera. I love a wipe. I love a hiney wipe.
So we're just having this podcast here, and I told everybody I can't get my family to stop using them. I want to bring you in and say, hey, if your sewers ain't perfect, we'd be clogged up by now. But what's my goal if we clog up for you? To see if you remember.
To stop using hiney wipes.
You're gonna call Roto-Rooter or somebody.
I'll be if I clog our house, I'll be very afraid to tell you.
Oh, so someone's going to come over there and they're going to need to call the pros. So we want to just bring you on and say that the case study right now is this. We find a lot of clogged sewer lines constantly with baby wipes, bad. And again, it's to do with the plumbing. That helps it out tremendously. And the reason we brought you on is that you've been steadfast with baby wipes in the household, you, Mallory, that our sewer never clogs.
We have a newer home, but I also use them here at the office. I have them here at the office, which I hide in the ladies' restroom. But I'm afraid that I'm going to clog here because this is an older building.
Yeah, but the plumbing's all new and it has proper pitch. So what I'm here to say, hey, you can gamble if your plumbing's good. New PVC, new ABS with proper pitch, with no descale, lots of water behind your flush. Marcy's proven it. You going to stop now?
No.
Be careful where you use your baby wipes. Know your condition. Know your situation. No one's happy about it. We can tell you the city sewer systems are not happy about it. Long term, we don't know where it's taking us, but it keeping the drain companies in business. I can tell you that. With that, we'll see you at the next one. Thank you. Have a great day. Welcome to Everyday Plumbing, the good, the bad, the ugly, with Chuck Barron.